All right, this video is going through numbers 16, 17, 18, and 19 of your chapter 1 test review. Number 16 says use proper notation to name the angles below in 3 different ways. I'm going to do 4 because there's actually 4 ways to do it. So the first thing I know that no matter what, when I name my angles, I need the little angle symbol. Angle, 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 angle. My first option is to use the number inside my angle. So my first option would be angle 1. If I also want to use one thing, I can use the vertex letter, which would be B. It's your letter at the corner. From there, I need 3 letters, and they have to go in order. So I could do T, B, Q. And now since I already did that order, I can start at Q and do Q, B, T. The important part about this is that you have your B's in the middle because B is what's in my vertex. So whatever letter you can do on your own also has to be in the middle of your other versions. Your second one, actually I spoke too soon. There's actually only 3 ways to name this because we don't have a number inside this time. So my options are I can use Y by itself, or I can go in order and do X, Y, Z, or I can go opposite way and do Z, Y, X. Again, notice that the letter that's all by itself is also in the middle of both, so we know we did it right. So 18 says GH bisects FGI, solve for X, and find the indicated angle measures. So if my question tells me we have an angle bisector, that means that the 2 portions of my angle are the same. So I'm going to set those 2 equations equal. We're going to do 3x minus 3 equals 4x minus 14. From there, we're just solving for x. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. When I do that, I have negative 3 equals x minus 14. These guys canceled out. Then we're going to add the 14. And when I do that, I get x equals 11. And that's going to be my answer here. Now we still have to find HGI, which is this angle here. So I'm going to do angle HGI equals 4x minus 14. I'm plugging in 11 for x, so we're going to do 4 times 11 minus 14, which is 44 minus 14. That gives me 30. Now FGI is this other angle here. Actually, FGI is the whole angle. So I need to plug in my other x value, or I know that these 2 angles are equal. So I said this one was 30, which means this one also has to be 30. So for this one, if I do 30 plus 30, I get 60 as my final answer. 19 says that measure of angle ABC is 143. So I'm going to find ABC. It's the entire thing. That whole thing is 143. The measure of angle ABD is 2x minus 40, and the measure of angle DBC is 3x plus 23. Here's the thing, this problem gets really hard if you don't write on your picture. Your picture should look like mine does right now. You should write in your angle measures, tell me what the whole thing equals. We need to find the value of x. So this is just like we did before. I know that my entire angle, angle ABC, is the same as my red angle, angle DBC, plus the blue one, angle ABD. We're going to plug in whatever information we know. So we know ABC is 143. That's equal to 3x plus 23 plus the blue one, which is 2x minus 40. We're going to go ahead and combine our like terms and solve for x. So I notice we have a 3x and a 2x. So we have 143 equals 5x. And then we have 23 minus 40, which should give me a negative 17, I believe. 17, yeah. Your next step is going to be to add 17 to both sides. I'm going to zoom out just so I have a little more space. When I do that, I get 160 equals 5x. We'll divide both sides by 5. And we get x equals 160 divided by 5, which equals 32. Yes, 32. Sorry, I just want to make sure I give you the right answer. So my final answer would be x equals 32. And that gets you through number 19.